At the start of the film, we see an archaeologist team who used to go to new places and do research. They find out about things that no one knows about. Today, they had to go inside a cave, but then they saw an old church, which was built on a high mountain and is also very old. To see it, the team of archaeologists climbs to the top, where they get to see things from a very old time. Those things seemed very different to them. They get lost in it. Now they have a desire to see more such things. So now they think of going inside the church. They make a blast in it so that the way ahead can be opened. But the bomb exploded first, because of which all the buildings of the church had fallen. Because it is very old, the whole team of archaeologists falls down, but they do not get much hurt. And they hear a strange voice there. No one knows whose voice it was. In the next scene, we see another team of archaeologists. They were preparing to go into the cave, where the first team had gone. What we saw at the beginning of the story. We've shown the time after 4 years. But no one knew about this. Where did the last team go? No one knows where the last team has disappeared. Now this team had to go into the depths of that cave, where there is a lot of water. That's why the head of the team talks to a very good team of scuba divers. They were experts in swimming. He says that he has only heard about this cave. Whoever went did not come back. Hearing this, the team gets scared. But they had to get a lot of money for this job. That's why they get ready to go with them to the cave. Now when all these teams reach that place by helicopter, they find the shoes of the team of scuba divers who had come here 4 years ago. A boy from the team of scuba divers, whose name is Tyler, talks to Dr. Catherine there. These people were making a plan for everything. Now the head, whose name is Jack, tells his team that we will stay in the cave for 18 days. And will slowly send out strange things from there. That's why everyone should check their stuff, so that there is no problem tomorrow. Now, a doctor comes there, who shows everyone some strange things that they had found inside the cave. In which there were some antiques, strange things, and some strange pictures. Looking at them, it seemed as if the pictures were of some strange creature. He tells a story to everyone here, which was very famous in the nearby villages. The story was that the king of this city had also gone to this cave, because he had got the news that there is a lot of gold hidden there. When the king went to the cave, he never came back after that. People said that there is some strange creature in this cave. Jack does not believe all these stories. But the story told by the doctor, it seemed from his words that there is some truth in them. That's why they have to be careful. Now the next day, the whole team, one by one, gets down in the cave. We see the view of the cave, which was very big and scary. There was a sharp rock in that cave and water in the middle, which was very deep. Here, Jack first sends one of his teammates down into the water. When he goes down, first he does not get anything in the water. But when he goes a little further, he sees a dry place. He stops there and now talks to his team. Jack's team was watching their partner on the monitor screen. Then a strange kind of animal comes to his partner, with which he started playing because he was very soft. The people of Jack's team were also watching all this. That's why now they tell their partner to go a little further into the depths of the water. When Jack's partner goes a little further into the depth of the water, he feels a little ruckus. He also tells his team about this. But suddenly Jack's partner was scared. His line is also cut. Jack's team was not able to see his partner. All the team members were scared and think what happened suddenly. All of them say that we should go down into the depths of the water together. But Jack says no, not now. Now he tells his other partner to go so that he can go and find out about his first partner. Tyler, who was Jack's brother, whom we saw at the beginning of the story, again tells Jack that we should all go together to find out what is happening inside, what is the danger. That's why Jack agrees with Tyler. Now half of the people go into the depth of the water. All the rare things that they saw inside, also, they were taking pictures of them. And they also keep the precious things that they find with them. After a while, they reach the place where they saw their partner for the last time. There they find the belongings of their partner, but he was missing. After seeing everything, it seemed as if he himself left his belongings and went by his own will. There they also find some old stuff that belongs to an old archaeological team. At that time, a teammate of Jack's team finds a strange dead animal on the side, which when he goes to see, he gets scared and shouts. Now, hearing the sound of his screams, all the other animals had attacked him. They drag him into the water, where a very big creature attacks Jack's teammate's tank. And his tank explodes. When Tyler hears his voice and runs to save him. But by then it was too late. That big creature pulled him and took him with him, which was a narrow cave that was very deep in the water, in which it was not possible for a human to go, because it was a very small place. Now Tyler comes back and tells this to his team. So everyone was surprised. It is said that this is an impossible thing. This cave is very low on the ground and then it is very difficult to survive for an animal in more depth. After a while, Jack's team tells him to find his teammate again, but now that way was also closed from where they had gone before, because of the explosion of the tank. The stone fell down and the way was closed. Which means that 2 of his teammates were missing. They come back to their base, at the same place where they had stayed in the cave. Jack tells his whole team that we have only 18 days of edible items to stay here. Before that, we have to leave from here. Jack's teammate says that now we can't go back by the old way. Because it seems that there is a dangerous animal who has also attacked our teammates. Who knows, he may have also killed the team of the old archaeologist. Jack tells his teammate that what has happened, you stay calm. He now talks to the doctor about this. On which the doctor says that this is difficult. I have never seen or heard of such a big creature. Now Jack goes out to find a way with his teammate. There was a fight between Tyler and one of his teammates. That teammate was hitting Tyler because he said that our teammate died because of you. If you had heard it, you could have gone and saved him. But you did not do anything deliberately. Now a girl from their team comes and stops them from fighting. The doctor there tests the dead animal. He looks at it in the microscope. On the other hand, Jack, who had gone out to find a way, he was attacked by an animal. Jack somehow escapes and comes back to his team. There were signs of the animal's nails on his back. One of its tentacles comes with Jack. The team members separated from Jack. And now they test on that tentacle. Dr. Catherine in their team tells them that this is some kind of parasite. The insect living in the ground. Their job is to eat dead people. The power of smell and hearing is very strong, but how can it be so big? It is strange. The doctor says that it is possible that they have been growing here for a long time. And no one knows how old this cave is. After hearing everything, Jack says that we should get out of here soon. But his teammate tells him to stop now, because he was bleeding from his back because of the animal's nails. The doctor also forbids him, but he does not agree. Jack goes in search of the way by taking them all. From where he could go out, now everyone was moving forward together. While going on the way, they find the bones of the old team of archaeologists, which had the same animal's teeth marks, which had also bitten Jack. All the team was moving forward by listening to Jack. But now Jack's injury is increasing. When all of them were climbing on a rock, Jack's teammate says, I think we're on the wrong way. Because I'm not hearing the sound of the water. But Jack says, you keep walking, I'm coming. When they reach a little higher, they find water. Jack now puts a flare gun inside it and sees how deep this water is. He finds out that the water is flowing down. He tells his teammates that we will rest here for a while. After which we will get into this water. Then here he has a fight with his teammate. Because he was recording everything in this moment of trouble. Now everyone sits down to rest. Jack was having strange attacks. His teammates talk about him from a distance. They say that now we are worried about Jack. He had never been so angry. Sitting far away, Jack was able to hear his teammates. This was because his body was changing due to the bite of that animal. His hearing and listening power also increased. Was Jack also going to become such an animal or something else? Now they leave after resting. There was a waterfall ahead. Jack says that we have to cross this waterfall. Catherine says, no Jack, I think this is the wrong way. But Jack does not listen to her and tells everyone to follow him. When everyone was jumping, something caught Catherine's foot. But after a while, he leaves her. Later, Catherine also moves ahead with her teammates. And says that there is something down. When they look down, they see a whale, which was circling around them. Meanwhile, when the doctor comes from above, the same creature that had bitten Jack, he suddenly comes and attacks the doctor. He took him to the cave. Jack follows him and tries to save the doctor. But he can't save him. Then Jack's eyes go to the creature who had a tattoo on his body. He looks at him and thinks that maybe this strange creature is a human being because animals do not have tattoos. Now, he was worried about himself. Because he was also bitten by a similar creature. Now Jack comes back. But he doesn't tell anyone about this. Dr. Catherine scolds him a lot. She says, I told you this is the wrong way. Jack, we are stuck here because of you. And the doctor's life is lost because of you. They come forward and sit at a place where they see a fast flow of water. When they start going that way, Jack stops everyone and says that we'll climb the rock and then go the other way. Catherine tells Tyler that Jack has lost his mind. He doesn't know what he is doing. That's why one of us has to lead the team. But Tyler ignores her words and goes ahead. Now half of the people were ready to listen to Catherine, while half of them are ready to go with Jack. When a girl starts climbing the rock with Jack, the same huge and deadly creature comes up. The girl is scared to see the creature and falls down. But the creature comes and grabs her and sticks to her. Now that girl had no other way. That's why she blasts her cylinder. Because of this, she also dies. Jack brings her dead body. Everyone was very sad. Because one by one they saw their companions dying in front of their eyes. Jack's body also begins to change. Now Catherine and Jack have argued. That's why they had two groups. Jack, Tyler, and their companions were in one group, while Catherine was with the rest of her team. Jack was taking his team from the top of the rocks. Those people reached a place where there were thousands of skeletons. This was the same place where the king came with his army to get gold. But he also could not escape from this creature and was killed. After that, this cave was closed. Jack sees cold water coming from a place. They understood that there is a way to get out of here. When Jack was going to call everyone, suddenly something happens to him. Seeing this, Tyler says, "You wait here, I'm going to call." On the other side, Catherine, who was escaping from the creature, was moving forward with her team. That's when the creature grabs a companion. Catherine and her other fellow run from there. Tyler also found them. He quickly takes Catherine and her companion to Jack. Jack now tells everyone that you have to go ahead of this water. But even there they have to face many creatures. Those creatures who had been living here for years. All of them now wake up. That's when they try to hide in the water to save their lives, but they can't escape. The creature had seen them. Jack competes with those creatures. Jack was killing one creature, because now he was having their blood inside him. And with a bomb, he jumps into the water with the creature. The bomb was blasted. The rest of the people come out of the river from the path told by Jack. Now the story is shown to us a year later, where Catherine and Tyler meet. Tyler says that I miss my brother a lot. He was talking about Jack here, about whom no one knows that he was alive or dead. Now Tyler says that even if he had come with us, he wouldn't have been alive. Catherine says no, it's not like that, he could have been alive here. Saying this, Catherine meets him and leaves. Meanwhile, Tyler looks at her eyes, which looked exactly like Jack's when he was infected. It means that Catherine was also infected, when someone had caught Catherine's foot in the cave. At that time, she must have been infected. The creatures will grow even more because of Catherine. It means that they can stay alive outside the cave. Tyler starts looking for her, but she has left. Who knows that Catherine has made an army of these creatures? No one knew anything. The film's story ends with this.